1 second. Okay, that'll work. Hello, happy Monday. It is Monday, November 11th, which means it is day 11, if you can believe it, of the writing challenge. So I'll just catch you up on what you've missed so far. So yesterday and Saturday, I was gone. I was in Northern Ontario with family. So I didn't do a lot of writing. I still got word counts for both of those days, which I'll just put them on the screen. Anyway, yeah, so I didn't film on Friday or Saturday. So I'm currently writing 50,000 words in 30 days. I'm not near my goal yet. I believe I just hit 10K yesterday. I think that's right. That makes sense actually, because I've been averaging about 1,000 words a day, which is below what I need. I need 1,700 in order to meet this goal. So it's going to be a little bit of a mad dash to the finish, I think. My draft is sitting at just under 30,000 words now. And I have so many things that I want to do with the draft, but I haven't really started getting anywhere, which is weird because obviously I've written a bunch. I just feel like a lot of the writing that I've been doing over the last week and a bit has been very meandery. Like, not a lot has happened. I'm kind of just writing around things, and I don't know if that's because I'm afraid of the scenes I have to write or if it's because I am procrastinating, or maybe it's both. I don't know. But nothing is really doing exactly what I need it to do yet. And my scenes are also very long. Like, I would say my average chapter is about 3,000 words, which is kind of on the longer side, I think. So maybe I'll have to fiddle with that a little bit. But yeah, I'm just kind of getting back to this. Oh my God. I'm just kind of getting back into the swing of things over here. Like I said, it's like 9 a.m. I have work at 9:30. I work from home, so I am ready for the day. I thought we would do a quick little 20-minute writing sprint and see where we get. So I think that's how we're going to start things off this morning. If you didn't watch my last vlog, I'm trying to write one morning a week because I'm very much not a morning person. I am a night owl. I do usually write most of my words between 10 p.m. and midnight. So I'm trying to switch that up for the sake of my sleep schedule and write one morning a week. So I'm going to try to make it this morning, but I don't know if I'm really going to have a ton of time to make a lot of progress because I do start work in about 30 minutes. So let's see what we can accomplish. We'll just try. Come on, let's go. Writing from the same character's POV. I've absolutely been playing favorites, which I don't mean to do. I just have a very clear picture of this sort of multi-scene chapter from the perspective of Lucy. So most of my writing has been towards her plot, but I think I'm gonna write from Nestor today, which I haven't written from him in probably like a month and a half. So I'll be curious to see if I can actually find his voice again. So give it a shot. Let me just go through my outline and I will get my timer started up. Sprint is over. I'm just about to turn off my personal computer and turn on my work computer to start my day. But I got 337 words, which is not bad, honestly. I also found it a lot easier to get into Nestor's voice than I was thinking, because like I said, it's been like a month and a half since I've written anything about him. So I thought it would be a little bit more difficult to get in, but it really wasn't. It actually went pretty well. So small wins, love that. Yeah, I'm writing his first chapter where we get a little bit of background on him, his family, his worldview, that kind of thing. So a lot of, honestly, like world building and kind of a little bit of info dumping right now. It is just the first draft and I'm giving myself permission for it to be bad. I just need to get all the details on the page. They don't need to be particularly well written at this stage, but I do need to figure out what they are. So I have that. This is, yeah, I don't want to say anything that could spoil any like key plot points, but he is in his home, or like he's walking. How do I even explain this? Oh my gosh, this is actually funny. Anyway, he is basically on a walk and he's contemplating existence, as one does, when he sees something that looks a little bit off and he goes to investigate. That's all I'll say because I don't want to spoil anything, but that is kind of what's happening right now. Anyway, that was a very productive 20 minutes. So 337 words in 20 minutes, not bad. Not my most productive sprint ever, but like truly nothing to turn up your nose at. So small wins. So far this month, I have written 10,910 words, but I am 7,424 words behind where I should be, which is not great. That's gonna be really hard to make up, but I'm gonna do my best. Anyway, if you're new to my channel, hello, it's so nice to meet you. My name's Emily. If you have any works in progress going on, let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to find more AuthorTube accounts to follow and keep up with other people's writing processes. So please don't be shy. We're gonna go through the week together. It's Monday right now, and I think I'm gonna film through until Saturday. We'll see kind of what happens. Maybe Sunday too. I don't really know yet, but that's kind of the vibe. So like I said, 10,000 words so far, or almost 11,000 actually. I have to add in my word count from today, so that will push me over 11,000, which is very exciting. I also technically have broken 30,000 words in my manuscript, which mind-boggling, truly mind-boggling. I haven't written anything more than a couple pages, I would say, in 7 years. So to have hit 30,000 in November after only getting back into writing in July feels pretty huge. So I'm proud of myself, I guess. That's the TLDR. I'm proud of myself. I'm making good progress. Still have miles to go, but a very, very valiant first effort. Okay, I have to go to work now, but I'll see you guys later. I didn't go to sleep until 2 last night, which is not completely uncharacteristic of me, but like later than I usually stay up. So I'm a little bit tired, a little bit groggy. I'm just about to log on to work. Just made my coffee. But it's Tuesday. I feel a lot better today. No migraine symptoms this morning, which is a win. I also have another Tuesday night writing date with my friend Jamie, so I'll be meeting her the same place that we usually meet, I think. I should double check with her. Anyway, I ended up writing 1,000 words last night, which I wrote them all after midnight, so I attributed them to today, not yesterday. So technically I did only write like 337 words or whatever it was yesterday. But so far today, I woke up having already written 750 words. So feeling pretty good. I am gonna try to do a little bit of writing at lunch because I think I can take a lunch break today, which I usually just like work through my lunch so I can be finished earlier, but I think I have enough time today that I can just actually take a lunch break and do some writing. So I think I'll try to do that. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling because I have like a minute before I need to start work. So let's just go start the day. Okay, it is lunchtime. It is 12:16, so let's go make some lunch. Hello, happy lunch hour. I'm currently trying to map out the romance subplot, and I've had a couple of really good ideas about where to take this romance thread, because I don't want it to be like a quick payoff. I want it to be a bit of a slow burn. They're gonna be like strangers to friends to lovers, question mark. And I'm really excited because I know where I want this to end up by the end of book one. I'm just not sure how to get it there in a way that feels organic. So I think I'm going to be continuing to work on that now. Writing last night went super well. I feel like I was making a lot of really good narrative progress, just in terms of thinking through the story itself and the role that I want each of my characters to play, and trying to cultivate a voice for each of them that feels authentic, but is also consistent with the arc that I have in mind for them. So that's been a lot of fun. I do think that the writing itself has been harder this week compared to last week. I think the excitement of the challenge last week was really giving me a lot of momentum. So I found that even on the days that I didn't really have a lot of ideas about my project, I was still committed to putting words on a page. So I think that helped. This week, that is less true, I would say. I think I'm starting to get a little bit fatigued. My word count yesterday, abysmal. Abysmal. But honestly, I'm proud of myself for sitting down and writing literally at all when I felt like death. So a win is a win. Anyway, let's do like a 20-minute sprint and see where that gets us. On that note though, I think I am gonna go and get my little countdown timer, because visually that makes it easier for, honestly, for both of us. My session. I'm gonna do this, and honestly 20 minutes was really all I needed. I did a bunch more outlining of some of the particulars of these scenes. I kind of know that they exist, and right now my struggle is I have a couple of the big pieces, like the big moments I guess, for this arc, but I also have a lot of things that are feeling a little too far-fetched right now, so I'm trying to root them in reality by connecting them in ways that feel organic, I guess. So I'm trying to fill in a lot of those gaps right now in this outline. So after that sprint, I've gotten 1,440 words, which so far does push me ahead of my word count goal for the day, which is really, really exciting, especially considering it is 1 p.m. Anyway, this has been very productive, but for now, it is time to get back to work. Currently in the midst of a writing sprint, but I'm just about to wrap up here. I ended up making a lot of progress. So far my word count for today, not including the 750 words I got last night, but that was like technically today, I've written 3,249 words, which is a lot. So very proud of that progress. Anyway, just wrapping up here, and then I'm gonna go pick up some dinner and head home. And honestly, I'm kind of in a good groove, so I might just keep it going when I get home. We will see. Andy is live, so I'm watching that as I write and do one of these sprints. So once I get back home, I'll just check back in with that group and see how things are going. But I'm actually not dreading updating my word count today, which I've dreaded it every other day this week. So a win is a win. Anyway, time to pack up, and I'll talk to you guys later. Hello, it is, what day is it? It's Wednesday. It's the 13th. It is day 13 of the writing challenge, and it's like 10:30, 10:45. I just joined the writing sprint with Brielle and Sarah, and I was busy for the first sprint. I was like not doing writing stuff, but I wrote for the second sprint. I got 407 words in the sprint, but I'm up to 421 total for today. And honestly, I'm just not feeling super creative today. I don't know what it is, but I'm just kind of feeling blah. I feel like everything that I'm writing is not good, and not, I should say, it's not that it's not good, it isn't, but like it's not doing anything at all. Like I don't know that if I were looking back at this and trying to revise to fix it in the future, that there would be much that's really even useful at all. So I'm wondering if it's going to be better for me to just take a pause, like take the L today for my word count and just put in 421 or whatever and just do some reading, because I think it's been a couple of days. I don't think actually I've been reading any books at all during this writing challenge, so maybe that's why I'm starting to hit a bit of a snag. That would actually make a lot of sense. So I think what I'm going to do is, instead of forcing myself for the next 2 hours to write something, I'm just going to do some reading and try to get back into other writers' voices, other authors' voices, because I think I'm starting to make I'm starting to lose my line level craft. I don't know how to explain that. I feel like I'm doing such a bad job. Maybe just case in point, I can't even string words together to talk to you tonight. I definitely cannot string them together to make a story make sense. So yesterday I wrote 4,102 words, which is the most I've written in a really long time, definitely this month, and I'm going to be celebrating that accomplishment. I am catching up because obviously I am behind, but I cut the amount of words I still need in half, so it's not nearly as daunting as it was. I really just need 1 or 2 good weekend days where I put in like, I get like 2,000 or 3,000 words. Anyway, I feel like I'm talking and none of this is making sense, so I'm just going to go brush my teeth and crawl into bed and hopefully get some reading done. This is my Wednesday. I really didn't do that much, but I'll talk to you guys later. Hello, it is editing Emily here because I didn't film an outro, so this is the outro. So that's all for this week. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the November Writing Diaries, and I'll be back again soon with another installment. In the meantime, if you're still here and you've watched this far, comment this emoji down in the comment section down below, and if you haven't already, maybe consider liking, consider subscribing. That's all she wrote. I will see you guys next week.